Right then, you bunch of furry mascots. I've got another. This is a random delivery. I completely forgot about this. I have a small addiction to buying old CB radios. Look, I've got that one and them ones there. And then the other day, you know, like when you might be on eBay and you're like, you look at something and you think, wow, I really want that. It's got like 6 days to go, and you're like, it's cheap now. It was like 99p, and I'm like, well, you know what, I'll stick a bid in. Like a really low bid, not expecting to get it. And then you put the bid in and you forget. And then like 6 days later, well no, actually what happened is, it was about 5 days later, it told me I was the high bidder. I was like, wow man, this is going to be cheap if I get it. And then someone outbid me, and I was like, oh well, I'll forget about it. I'm not going to bid anymore. I don't want to pay any more than a few pounds for this. So I thought, oh, my loss, don't worry about it. And then I get a message going, well, the person that was the high bidder has now cancelled their bid, so you're now the high bidder. And I was like, what? So I ended up winning this. I was pretty pleased. It's another Stalker 6. I've got one already. Yeah, I've got one already sitting up there on the shelf. I got it fixed and then it stopped working. But this one, I literally, like, it turned up this morning and I was like, wow! It was a bit dirty, so I'll give it a clean up. It's nice and spick and spam now. These are from the 1970s, man. This is from like 1975, something like that. This has had the FM modification by the looks of it, because it's got the, somebody's put FM on a bit of tape there. Why isn't my camera focusing? It's put FM on a bit of tape there, so that means it's had the FM modification, and if you pull that out, that goes to FM. That's back to AM. Because these were primarily, because these were so old in the 70s, this is when they used only AM, mid-block. So this is what that is. And it turned up and I unwrapped it and I was like, wow, I'm happy. And then, like, I went to go out and I just happened to look at my front door as I walked past it, and I was like, there's another parcel sitting at my front door. And then, like, this was like all wrapped up in like a separate package, and I didn't even realise that this would come with a microphone or a power cable. Like, I thought I was just getting the radio. But then when I went back and I was like, I unwrapped this package and I was like, why has somebody sent me a microphone? What's going on? And then, like, I didn't even know about it, and then, like, I looked at the listing for this and it was like, yeah, it comes with a microphone. It's not the original Stalker microphone, it's a Palmer microphone and power cable. It's like, yeah, it comes with those. And I was like, blimey, alright then, why did you send it in a separate package? That's crazy, man. But yeah, so I've got a nice, it looks alright, it's not in bad condition, it looks in reasonably goodish condition. I've given it a clean, and it comes with not the original, but it's cigarette lighter power cable. Yeah, the guy was like, this is not tested, I found it in my attic. I was like, attic, man, you're very American. You found it in your loft, man, sweet. So I'm going to give it a test. It's fairly simple. I can just plug it into my little cigarette lighting hole there, clean up a little bit of this mess, because I was doing a bit of soldering earlier. And I'm going to plug it in. Whether there'll be anyone to speak to, I don't know, because who's going to go on AM mid-block these days? But let's plug it in and see what happens. Right then, so I've got it on there temporarily, linked it up to this power meter, the one that I recently calibrated, RustySkull. It's probably not going to be, it's probably nowhere near calibration, but there you go. So it's on there, it's linked up to this, just so I can see what kind of power it's putting out, to make sure it's putting out an alright kind of power. Microphone's plugged in. Last thing to do is to plug it in. I've checked the fuse, wherever the fuse has gone, the fuse is there. I've checked it and there is one in there. So let's get that in there. Lovely. Turn the old thing on. Hello! We have power. So let's actually see whether we're going to have any life just turning it on. Oh, look at that, my friends. We've actually got some life. The high and low switch does work. Don't do much, but see if we can hear anything. Let's see if it keys up actually. Oh, it does key at all. Oh. Right. Oh. What's going on here then? I reckon we've got a loose power cable. I reckon that's what it is. Let's turn this off. I don't want to blow the fuse. Turn that off as well. I don't want to blow the fuse on it. I've only got one fuse. We must have a loose power cable somewhere. That might be the culprit actually. That could be the culprit down there. That looks a bit loose. Right, let me sort this out and we'll come back. Focus! Right, I'll fix that dodgy wire on that fuse holder. Turn that back on again. Oh. Alright. Oh, the wire's dodgy in there. That's what that's all about. Alright, I'll leave that there then. Right, at least we're back and up and running now. Let's, oh, it does key. I don't like the way that it goes donk donk on the end though. It shouldn't do that. It shouldn't do that at all. It should read about 4 something watts. I don't know what kind of power these do actually. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Oh look, high power, medium, low. Yeah, that's low power. Medium power. It's probably been turned up. It probably has been turned up. I don't know what power is it doing. Let's put this on the 10 watt scale. See what kind of power we're doing. That's about 12 watts. That's just over 10, so it's about 12 watts that's doing. Not bad. Not bad at all. Squelch work. Squelch works. Are we on AM or FM? Well, nothing happens when you do that. Ain't right. Huh. We've got dodgy switches somewhere. Look. Yeah, we've got dodgy switches. That should be on AM at the minute. Doesn't sound like it to me though. It sounds like FM. Oh no, that is FM. Maybe this is AM. I don't know. I'm just listening for anything. I just want to know if it's receiving anything. There is something there actually. There must be something wrong with the AM and FM mod. RF gain. You idiot! I got the RF gain all the way down. That's why. You fool. There's nothing wrong with it. I just had the RF gain down. That's all it was. I had the RF gain down. That's all that's wrong with it. Now I've got the RF gain all the way up. We're on FM now. We should be anyway. There we are. There's something there. We'll wait for him to get back. Channel 4, yeah. He's a foreigner. Definitely a foreigner. Someone keying. Somebody's there. Look at that signal. let's have a quick sweep on low. Someone on the 1, don't know what frequency that is off the top of my head. Channel 1 low. They're on AM and all. No, they're on FM. That's AM, that's FM. Oh mate, I'll tell you what, when I can find someone to talk to, if this turns out this transmits alright, and it ain't as bad, that one, was it this one? No, that's the 5. That one there that I had, it don't work on FM, it's like really scratchy, it makes you sound like you're screaming. If this works alright, I'll be well chuffed. It'll be worth the few pounds I pay for it. Oh, not that power cable in. Anyone on here? Hello? Anyone on here? Hello? Well, not getting anything. But mate, I'm well chuffed with that. I'm pretty chuffed. It's pretty clean as well. Look how clean it actually is. I've given it a clean up. It was a little bit grubby, a little bit dirty, but mate, I'm pretty pleased with that. My addiction to buying old radios is getting annoying, but mate, I'm pretty pleased with that. As long as it transmits alright, I'll be happy. I really want I want a 9. I want a Stalker 9. That's what I want. Or the big base station ones. But I want a Stalker 9 because they've got a USB on it, and I can use that. Then I can't really use this one, like, you know, because if the FM works, I better use it. But no one ever goes on AM. Do you know what I mean? Like the ones that are just AM, you can't go on because no one ever uses it. So you know, these days AM is like obsolete. So you know, but sweet. It's pretty nice to go in my little collection, like, you know. Sweet man. Well happy. Well bloody happy I am, mate. Yep. It's all good. Sweet.